Hello, this week's Sedra is Sedra Haazinu. In this week's Torah portion, we read about the punishments Bnei Yisrael will face for not following the mitzvos of the Torah. When the Most High gave the nations their homes and set the divisions of humanity, God fixed the boundaries of peoples, the pasuk says, in relation to Israel's numbers. In his commentary to this verse, the Ibn Ezra wrote that it must be our fault when we sin and fall from our great heights, for it would make no sense for God to raise us up high only to bring us down again. The main punishment the Jewish people fear as a nation is exile from the land. The connection between the Jewish people and the land of Israel is a curious one. Why do Jews from around the world, living comfortably in their birthplaces, leave everything they know and move to Israel? The country a person grows up in and is used to provides a sense of familiarity and security that is torn away by a move to a foreign country. A person who moves to a different place is challenged by a new culture and language. Excluding anti-Semitic persecution or other life-threatening situations, moving to Israel isn't a good idea that makes much sense. Yet, thousands of people, including myself, move to Israel every year. Are they all irrational? The Talmud included a teaching of Rav Shimon, the son of Yochai, who taught God gave the Jewish people three precious gifts, all of which were given only by means of suffering. The three gifts are Torah, Eretz Yisrael, and the world to come. Israel is located in the most dangerous of regions. It is a tiny country surrounded by hostile states bent on Israel's destruction. Israel has faced conventional war, terrorism, and a concerted effort by regional enemies and their global allies to malign, sideline, and isolate it. Life in Israel is insecure. The smart move for Israelis would be to immigrate to a different country. Yet, millions stay in the face of insecurity. Are these Israelis all irrational? When trying to explain the feeling they get when living, visiting, or even just walking in the land of Israel, many Jews rely on calling the feeling intangible and something impossible to put into words. When they try to explain why they give up more lucrative and comfortable lives outside of Israel, they'll say it just can't be explained. You either understand it or you don't. A person must live in Israel to get it. It isn't something that can be explained or understood intellectually. That's what they claim. It's just something that you feel. Is the sentiment of Israel really an intangible that can't be explained? Our sages taught that every few steps a person walks in the land of Israel is a mitzvah. Without a direct command to walk in Israel, this teaching can't be literal. Rather, our sages' teaching speaks to the meaning that permeates every moment and meter of Eretz Yisrael. This meaning comes from the long and profound Jewish history in this land, the divine declaration that this land is home to the Jewish people, the sanctity of this land over all other lands, and the destiny of the Jewish people unfolding in the land. God told Avram, "Now lift your eyes, for all the land you see I will give to you and your children forever." Ever since those words were told to Avram, Jews have known that their only true permanent and eternal home was Eretz Yisrael. A Jew might temporarily live far from the land, but their home, and many times their heart, will always be in Eretz Yisrael. Shabbat Shalom.